I know what you bastards are up to.
Excuse me?
This is the oldest cop trick in the book. You throw the newbie in a cell with some spud with a grudge and tell him he gets early release if he beats the kid up. That way you can have your own grudge scratched and not have to bruise your knuckles.
Look, no one in this department had anything to do with Ethan's face.
Right. I never expected a cop to cop to the truth.
Well, maybe you're forgetting the short fuse your son has. Might explain the Kiefer-sized dent on the hood of your car.
My son's been falsely arrested twice. And now he gets his face rearranged. Well, it's on your watch.
Come on, Luke, you're no stranger to the block. Prisoners fight. To mark territory. I don't know, maybe you looked at him cross-eyed.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what I know. I know a cop can get the job done without having to leave his desk.
Are you seriously accusing me of something right now?
Look, I don't think this is really getting us anywhere. All right, what's done is done. I would just like to leave.
Go. But you stop by the hospital and get this documented. We may have a legal situation here.
Come on, this is not the first time I've been hit.
Are you going to go over there or am I going to drag you?
Fine. You know, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get a lollipop for my owie.
Don't leave town.
Oh, why would I leave when I'm having so much fun?
You're Lulu's father. I really want for us to get along, and I'm telling you what I know to be truth. There is no police plot to hurt your kid.
All right. I ain't buying it.
Look, I know, I understand. You don't like cops, you don't trust them. In your mind, Ethan's been persecuted. But this is the way the system works and doesn't work. Christina ID'd Ethan as her attacker. Wheels were set in motion. He was arrested. He would still be up on that charge if not a second if Lucky and I hadn't found out the truth and got her to confirm it. Kiefer Bauer, the actual attacker, gets hit in a car and dies on a lonely road. And Ethan's car has correlating damage to the front end. Wheels are set in motion again. Ethan gets arrested. That's when it's working. When it doesn't work is when prisoners get their asses kicked in police custody. I don't condone it, but it happens.
Thanks for the civics lesson, Junior. See, the problem is I'm hearing words coming from the mouth of a pig who lied his way into a criminal organization and is now trying to pull the wool over my daughter's eyes. Well, I ain't so easily duped. Now, you people stop using my kid as a scapegoat, or I swear to God I'll rain hell down on this department like you can't even imagine.
Hey, okay, so I'm officially worried now. This is the first time I've ever received a family emergency call from you. What terrible thing has happened to whom?
Ethan, courtesy of your boyfriend and his comrades in blue.
What are you talking about?
Dante deliberately tossed Ethan in a cell with a felon he knew would beat the hell out of him.
What? I'm sorry, that's absurd.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, tell that to Ethan's face.
Dante would not do that.
Honey, you don't know what Dante would do. He waltzed into town on a lie, and he's been dancing it for months. Undercover cops are the best liars in the world. Now, you have got to decide whose back you're going to cover before this mess gets ugly for real.
I need to see Lucky.
He's not here right now. Anything I can do?
You underhanded bastard. I want my son, and I mean now.
Whoa. What son are we talking
Don't act like you don't know.
I don't know. What the hell is going on?
I got a call from Morgan's principal. A cop and a social worker showed up and took him out of school. Gee, I wonder who would do that.
Well, it wasn't me. Okay, but I probably know who it was and why they did it. Well, maybe we had a bad connection. I'll say it again. An order went out to take Morgan Corinthos, a minor, out of Queen of Angels School. A judge and an officer put that plan into motion. I want to know who they were and where they took the boy.
Why the hell are they doing this?
Are you freaking kidding me right now? Mr. Undependable, Mr. I won't let the door hit me. You're actually standing there right now and asking me to choose family over Dante.
You take that family out of quotes. We are a family.
Since when does that matter to you?
Well, maybe I'm getting senile in my old age, all right? I happen to care about my kids. Right now, I've got a son who's being accused of every damn crime in this bloody town, and he got set up for a thumping by your boyfriend and his friends.
Lucky's in that group, too.
Lucky is different.
How?
Lucky only became a cop to piss me off. He only stays one because he's stubborn. Dante, on the other hand, is a cop because it suits him.
I happen to think that that's admirable.
Really?
Yeah.
You must be blinded by the badge. Maybe it's shiny, but it's no halo, baby. Just because a guy's wearing it doesn't mean the man in uniform is not a thug. Mobsters and cops, same side of the coin. They both have the same ego. They both have the same power trip going. Now, you better decide which one you're going to stand with before you get squeezed in the middle.
You are such an unbelievable hypocrite. You go on and on about how you're above judging anyone, and you claim that Dante's a bad guy for no other reason than him being a cop. You were not this upset when I was dating Johnny.
Because I understand the code Johnny lives by.
Oh, right, a mob code, the same one that Sonny lives by. A paragon who could shoot an unarmed man point blank in the chest.
This is not about Sonny.
No, this isn't about anything. You don't like Dante, great. You don't have to. The only person whose feelings matter in this room are mine, and I love him. So you want to call that a choice? Be my guest.
To win, even take advantage of Kid.
I'm not a fan of Jack's, but I'm sure he never knew Claire would use Morgan.
Don't defend him.
I'm not...
He didn't know what she would do, but he didn't care. I want to know where my kid is. Now.
Well, that's the boy's mother. Well, what do you think? She's on the warpath. Oh, you want me to send her your way? Actually, better yet, why don't we file kidnapping charges, and I'll get a lawyer to sort it out. Oh, well, thank you very much. Courthouse, witness room.
Carly, wait a second.
Did Michael tell you that he saw your father kill Claudia?
What's the meaning of this?
Here to retrieve this boy on behalf of his parents?
You can't do this.
You watch me.